What's up, guys? Welcome back to the house. This is my purple hammer, and this is the ball that's supposed to replace the purple hammer. The new blue hammer, NU standing for not urethane. A little bit of an acronym there for you. So we're gonna compare the purple hammer and the ball that's supposed to replace the purple hammer. Hopefully gonna become my favorite ball ever, because on the PBA Tour next year, no more purple hammers. Please? So what I did with this one was I actually matched the layout to my really big hooking purple hammer. I'm actually going to bowl a game with the blue, bowl a game with the purple, and show you guys what the differences between the two are, kind of talk through my moves, what each ball is doing, and hopefully showing you guys why this is gonna be my favorite bowling ball yet, because I need it to be. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna line up with Old Faithful. We're bowling on a long pattern today, which I think is perfect, because the reason this ball is good is because it hooks no matter what. So we'll be able to put this new urethane straight to the test. Oh, yikes. Well, there's definitely a hook spot out to the left that I'm thinking I need to catch every time for it to be able to come back. And now I'm gonna switch to the new blue hammer, get lined up with that, and then I'll bowl a game with each. All right. Hopefully I can find a line here quickly. I think I've absolutely found a line, and it's right around me crossing 10, 11. Definitely got to get it to like 5 or 6 for it to be able to hook with both bowling balls. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna stand in the same spot with both of them, and let's see which one stacks up on top. You guys take your pick down below in the comments and let me know which one you guys think is gonna win. Here we go. Full game review and comparison. Purple hammer's going first. All right, and I think I can go like 6 to 8 with this one. All right, both of them look pretty good through one frame. I do feel like right now when the purple hammer's hooking, it's hooking a lot harder. It's changing directions in a quicker pace. Right now, if this was still the practice session, I might hit my purple hammer with more surface to get it to slow down off that spot even more. It was pretty forward too. Yeah, I could move a little bit. So before that shot, I had the balls two different with my feet, where I was standing 2 further left with the blue hammer. Now I'm gonna move probably 1, so they're only gonna be 1 different. Standing on 8 with the purple, standing on 7 with the blue. I mean, as to be expected, throwing that ball for 2 PBA, that specific ball for 2 PBA titles, I know exactly what it's gonna do. I'm still trying to learn this blue hammer a little bit. One of the differences in the motion right now that I'm seeing is, I don't know, they're both pretty good. One of the things that makes the purple hammer so special is it's a urethane ball that can still hook. So when you put out a pattern that's 44 feet like this one and is a little bit longer, I need to know if this thing's still gonna hook, because I know the purple one is, obvious. So what I'm doing right now is I'm throwing it with a little bit slower ball speed, which is all I think I need to do. I think if I throw it a little slower, I could actually match my feet up pretty close. I don't even know if I need to say anything after that one. Hook. Really surprised at that blue one when I moved in and hooked. Pleasantly surprised. Usually our videos get between 50 and 100 subscribers, maybe sometimes even all the way up to 200 subscribers. And in this video, we will be giving away a signed bowling pin from the top 8 bowlers in the world. We will also be giving away an additional signed item for every 100 subscribers that this video gains, whether it's a chamois, a bowling ball, whatever it may be. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button down below, run that number up, and we'll be giving away a ton of signed stuff. So you guys gotta do your job, and I'll do my job and get to sign it. And now, let's get back to bowling. Yo, that's a bad shot. I wouldn't be surprised if when I threw that same shot, my purple hammer 7-pinned, it was in, it didn't get to that hook spot that we talked about, and I spun it a little bit with my hand, which means it's probably not gonna pick up as early. What you want to do with urethane and urethane type bowling balls like this blue hammer is you wanna roll it, you wanna get it to read early, and you wanna be able to use some tricks. Maybe it's the way that you release it, Maybe it's the speed that you throw it to get it to continue to finish down lane. I didn't do any of that with that last shot, and it actually still hooked, which, again, a very promising sign. Trip six. Guys, the Purple Hammer is doing what the Purple Hammer does, hooking on the long pattern. And the new Blue Hammer is doing what the new Blue Hammer does, I think, so far. I have no idea what it does yet. We're learning though, we're learning. Gotta make sure to roll it. Holy hey-o. Because I rolled it, it really came off that spot hard, but then it set up nice to the pocket. Didn't overhook. Solid. Through 5 frames. I have 280 with the blue one, 300 left with the purple one. It's gonna be a strike fest. I'm gonna move in 1 with this. I kind of hooked the whole time it was on the line. And I'm gonna move 1 with this too. Oh, almost went a little too far down lane, I think. Just gonna try and throw my next shot better. What I'm seeing with this blue one right now is, it is a little bit weaker, but I think if I slow down the speed just a little bit, it'll be able to make a more similar motion to that Purple Hammer where it picks up a little bit earlier on the lane and it continues. So I think for the Blue Hammer, speed is key. Yo. So it's kind of what I was talking about earlier, where it got to that spot and it popped off it, but it went forward. The Purple Hammer popped off it. I wish I had a little more surface to slow it down. I probably would move in even further. However, I left them both at the exact same surface. I hit it with a 500 pad by hand. Both of them. Same. Please strike. I'm gonna keep that same move. Probably didn't need to make it, but keeping that same move. So right now we got 277 left with the purple, 280 left with the blue. This thing looks amazing. That's it. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna move another 2. Hook. What? What? What was that? That's the same thing I talked about where I spun it, I left it in, I didn't get it to the friction, so because of that, it's sitting in a puddle of oil that I've created down lane by throwing all these urethane balls. Now we got a close game once again. We got 259 to 266. So bad. Keeps slipping off my hand. What I'm seeing from this ball right now, is it a little bit weaker than a Purple Hammer? Yes, however, it's still making a very similar shape on the lane where it's picking up early and it's actually continuing. I just have to make sure that my hand's doing the right thing and the surface is right on this thing to get it to be able to pick up in the right spot. So for me, it's probably 2 boards less with my feet and maybe a little bit slower ball speed to get it to read early enough on the lane. Okay. Spare strike for 246. Strike out with the blue one for 246. And there is clearly a massive hook spot to the left. I threw the Purple Hammer a little left, bounced off it. I threw the Blue Hammer a little left, bounced off it. And I left pretty much the same thing. Yeah. I do think the move is left and a little firmer, but go 3 right. So now I think I'm gonna go 3 right with the blue one as well and really make sure it gets to that spot. Gotta roll it, throw it the right speed, gotta get all 3 in the 10th to match the purple. That's 1. Now that one just peeled back, really flushed up that 8-9. This is a strike to tie, which obviously means both balls are exactly the same. So there's usually a time in the video where I talk about, does this ball fit in my league bag? Does it fit in my tournament bag? And for me, this ball is definitely gonna fit in my tournament bag. However, I know a lot of you guys throw some urethane balls and some urethane type bowling balls on your house shots. This is exactly where that ball is gonna fit. It's gonna fit in that urethane type slot. For me, I throw urethane a lot in tournaments and I try to really learn my reactive in league. I almost use it as like a practice session on learning my arsenal. It's a lot of what I've done recently. So I don't know if I'll use this in league. I might try and give it a throw one time. You guys can comment down below if you want me to. Big time tournament ball, and it's gonna come to every tournament and it's gonna go down the lane a ton. So you guys can look out for it plenty on the PBA Tour next season. And for right now, a lot of back half of these year regional vlogs that I got going. Thank you guys for coming to my review of the new Blue Hammer, AKA the not urethane Blue Hammer. As always, don't forget you can click that subscribe button down below. This time we're giving some stuff away depending on how many subscribers we gain off this video. So don't be afraid, click that subscribe button down below and who knows, you might just be the winner of some signed memorabilia. And until the next one, thank you guys for sticking around. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.